An art class where you store your work is in a folder, and your folder will keep your stuff organized, and if I ever need to put something in it, or during parent-teacher conferences if I need to find your work to show your parents, or for art shows if I need to pull something out of your folder, this is where it should be, and this is where you should be able to find it and I should be able to find it. So you need to write your name nice and big on either the front or the back. It doesn't really matter. The front is probably better. Nice and big. It doesn't have to take up the entire front because we're also going to decorate them, but it should be big enough for me to easily see it. And then when you have some free time, you can decorate it however you want. So if you're going to decorate it, I suggest doing things that you're interested in, so putting things that you like on it. That will also help me get to know you a little bit more, and it helps me identify your folder because your folder is going to stand out if it's decorated all pretty. So when you decorate your folder, you are allowed to use markers, colored pencils, crayons, and if you want, you can use magazines, so you can find pictures in magazines and cut them out and glue them on. Okay? Before you do anything, you should begin in regular pencil. And the reason you want to start with a pencil is because if you mess up, you can erase it. So I just drew this on with a marker and it was pretty sloppy, and I wish that I had done it neat in a pencil. And some other things to think about when you're drawing in pencil is not to press really hard. If you press really hard and do a dark line, you can't fully erase it. So that's erased, but you can still see that it's there. So you want to hold your pencil at the end instead of at the top by the lead, so you're going to hold it at the end by the eraser, and you're going to lightly draw. So I want to draw a sunflower. So at this point it's hard to see my lines because they're so light, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Okay, and I want it to be nice and big, and I might draw onto my name a little bit, but I won't actually cover up my name. So I've got my sunflower, and then I might want some petals in the back. And then I also want to do stripes, so I'm gonna use a ruler. Once I have it drawn out in pencil, then you can go ahead and use whatever material you decided you want to use. So I'm going to use a marker. I'm just going to outline the lines that I already did. And take your time on this. It's not a race to get it done. You want it to look nice because you'll be able to take these home at the end of the year. Your parents might see them.